Let's go ahead and do Stugotz's weekend observation.
It is time for Stugotz to share his game notes. No one in the media will tell you what happened better than my boy Stu.
Dan, wild card weekend delivered. Peyton Manning, Monday Night Football booth, collision course. I could say this now because he's no longer here, and I'm a gigantic coward. John Gruden, NFL analyst, overrated. What happened there? What happened? What, I said I'm a coward. I mean, oh, you're objecting to the fact that I said I'm a coward. All right. Wait. John Gruden agreed to look at Mark Davis every day in the face for the next decade. That alone is worth $100 million. $100 million. John Gruden back in the booth. Inside of 5 years, collision course. The only wide receiver I can name on the Titans is Marcus Mariota. Andy Reid, different team. What happened?
It's true. They've got Delaney Walker, and I don't know who else. No, they got Delaney Walker. End. Right. He's a tight end, but he's kind of a wide receiver. I'm confused.
And Brassard.
Yeah.
Matthews? He's on their team?
And Decker is too.
This is what's great.
You never would have known it if you watched the game
this is what is great about the Titans. The Patriots next week have to play a random team showing up with random laundry of random dudes. None of us care about that team. We don't know anything about that team. It's just a bunch of uniforms marching into Foxborough to lose.
But if those dudes, the Titans dudes, were on the Patriots, they'd be good.
That's right. They would win all the championships.
Weird how that works, right? Andy Reid, different team, different colors, same laminated Waffle House menu, and same results. Someone had reins handed over to them this weekend, Dan. Do you know who it was?
Nope.
Patrick Mahomes. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes who?
Well, it's Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, he's here.
I thought that was obvious.
All right, he's here. Patrick Mahomes is here. All right, knock, knock. Who's here? Patrick Mahomes.
Yep, he's arrived. Jared Goff, bust. L.A. Rams, do it in the postseason. Rams fans, thanks for finally showing up. Why the NFL is so strange. Lions, Packers, Ravens, Chargers, Seahawks, maybe Cowboys. All teams I'd pick to win if they were playing Tennessee this weekend.
I still think the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl.
Do you?
Yes. I think they're going to sneak in somehow, and they're going to be there, and then they're going to win. It's going to be a big surprise. It's going to be shocking to everybody.
Derrick Henry, load. DeMarco Murray, meet. Wally Pipp. Devonta Freeman, runs hard. Matt Ryan, Nick Foles, Atlanta Falcons. NFC Championship game, collision course. Rams, gotta crawl before you walk. Apparently, the only person in the world who wanted to see the Titans advance was Darrelle Revis. Arizona head coach Sean Miller, after losing to Colorado, said he can't reach his team. Hey, Sean, here's an idea. Stop yelling at them. Arizona head coach Sean Miller, after losing to Colorado, said he can't reach his team. You know what else he can't reach? The Final Four.
Oof.
The greatest quarterback, wide receiver duo in Titans history. Mariota to Mariota. NFL Nation did a story where they interviewed coaches, players, and team personnel who didn't make the playoffs on how to beat every playoff team. Hey, NFL Nation, love ya, but I don't care what guys who didn't beat those teams have to say about the teams they couldn't beat. Basically, what I'm telling you is John Fox's opinion on anything is meaningless.
That's right.
L.A. Rams, gotta sink before you swim. Blake Bortles can scoot. Former official Mike Pereira making a lucrative career by now blasting other officials. Mike, the Stugotz is strong in you. All Chris Carter did was score touchdowns. All Nathan Peterman does is throw interceptions. During the review of the Jalen Ramsey interception, Jim Nantz said the Bills better tell Nathan not to go very far. No, Jim. They should have told him to go far, very far away. Nothing, not kneeling for the anthem, not anything, has contributed to declining NFL ratings than instant replay. I'm serious about this. We are taking the fun out of sports. Let's get back to the way it used to be. If you get burned by the refs, you get burned by the refs. LA Rams, at some point, you have to take the training wheels off.
Oh, come on.
Ted Ginn Jr., solid career. Want to know how bad Nick Foles is? The Eagles are underdogs this weekend. Toronto Raptors have won 8 of 10, 4 straight, 14-1 at home, 2 seed in the East. Toronto Raptors, I'm just letting you know, I'm not falling for it.
Yeah.
LA Rams, got to walk before you run. Jeff Triplett really went out with a bang. Titans coach keeps his job because he wins a playoff game. Bunch of malarkey. Johnny Manziel, Grey Cup MVP, collision course. Tom Brady, Jim Gray, interview. Congratulations to Tom on his 26,000th consecutive day of saying nothing.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Jim on his 26,000th consecutive interview without asking a single difficult question.
No!
What happened there?
No, Jim Gray's a good journalist.
He is? He's got a star, the Walk of Fame. For what? I'll tell you for what. For lobbing up softballs. Blake Bortles now has more playoff wins than Y.A. Tittle, Archie Manning, Sonny Jurgensen, and Chris Sims combined. Has anyone in the history of sports licked their fingers more than Drew Brees?
Yeah.
I'm not certain we give Cam Newton enough credit for being one of the best and most unique athletes we've ever seen. I'll never be able to explain this, but watching the Panthers and Saints, all I kept thinking is that there's no way Michael Thomas is not good at sex.
You too? You
Yeah.
thought that too? I was thinking exactly the
Really?
same thing. Yes,
All
I was
right.
watching him run up and down. I'm like, that dude is so good at sex. It's exactly my analysis.
It just got to be a machine.
Yeah, just
right?
just a machine of confidence and just sexual arousal and pulsating fireworks of glory and ecstasy.
I thought I was alone on
Yeah, no, it was
Very
obvious.
excited,
It was
yeah.
obvious. The whole TV screen was covered in it.
Hey, Rick Carlisle, when it comes to what's going on with the Lakers, I trust LeVar Ball more than I trust anyone inside their organization. And certainly, I trust him more than I trust you. Hey, Rick Carlisle, say one interesting thing and we'll cover you. Rick Carlisle, the father of the 2nd overall pick in the NBA draft, is ripping his son's head coach. And you don't think that's worth covering? What should we be covering, Rick?
Right.
Your 13-28 Dallas Mavericks team, Dustin Johnson, coming within an inch of getting a hole-in-one on a 435-yard par 4, is the single most impressive thing I've seen someone do with a golf club since Elin. Art Briles was supposed to give a presentation at the American Football Coaches Association convention tomorrow, but it was canceled on account of it being really tough to catch a flight out of hell.
Yeah!
Dan, those are the weekend observations.